astral body, and if you call it spirit or soul, even in religion they say, yes, that's wind, there is nothing, it's just a spirit. I've got a news for you this afternoon. Inside your physical body, what certain call soul, certain call spirit, certain I prefer astral body, because it's the shape of our body. In this astral body, or soul if you like, you have not nothing or wind, but you have more than 4 billion trillions, imagine, of electrons. And each electron is able to memorize the whole books in Canberra Library, National Library. Imagine the possibility of memorizing. That, of course, is absolutely immortal, coming from God, disappearing when you die. It's your real self, it is your astral body. That astral body is made, of course, of two parts, one conscious, one subconscious or unconscious. Subconscious is a better term, where everybody tells you, the doctor, psychologist, oh, it's in your subconscious. Subconscious is a word, I give you the detail. It is, yes, in your electrons, in your subconscious. Your brain being only a computer. All the memories are there, from reincarnation to reincarnation. When you die, that astral body go back to the higher self. But this time I'm going again, that's my problem symptom. Too far, too fast. Sorry. Okay. Every day now with the new technology the doctors have in a hospital, and more and more and more near-death experience people talk about near-death experience. You heard about that? Huh? A lot of people. Very interesting. After my lectures, a long time ago, I don't know, 2 years ago or so, in the Gold Coast, a young lady, she's about 23, she said, I heard about you, I have to tell you something. Okay. We went talk, and she said, you know, I had a car accident, and they say I was dead. And I said, oh yeah, I heard about that, I know about that, but people have different reactions. Did you see, some people say, I saw Jesus Christ. I said, did you see Jesus Christ? And she said, no, because I talk too much. I should let her speak. She said, no. I said, did you see Buddha? Because some people say Buddha. She said, no. I said, did you hear music? She said, no. I said, so finally, what did you say? And she said, oh no, it's very simple. I've been there, and whoosh, I went through a tunnel, and I went in a big light. Very, very big light. Full of love. And I said, oh my God, what I'm doing here, please, please, my boyfriend needs me. Can I go back? And here I am, I'm talking to you. Oh, good, good. And I say, oh, it's simple, you saw your higher self. My higher self, what's that? So that girl didn't read books, didn't know anything at all. She never read about anything. She couldn't try to, you know, take my attention, fool me, do something. She was absolutely sincere. She didn't know what she was talking about. And she gave exactly the same description many books give, like the Dr. Moody took many witnesses about that. Exactly. Even if people tell you about Jesus Christ, sometimes it's their imagination. She said, no, I saw a silhouette, but if it's Catholic, it's Jesus Christ, another one said Buddha. They didn't see anything. They see the light, and they came back, and like a dream, if you like. When you came back in a dream, sometimes you deform the dream at your will. So that girl didn't know anything. She said, I just saw a light full of love, I came back. The highest self. She said, what? What's that? And I explained to her what it was, the higher self. And I'm going to explain to you, of course, in detail, because it's very, very, very important for you. It's very important for many reasons. It's a reason sometimes I make a joke about it, and you are going to relax with the joke, but it's true. If you, a guy who never heard of higher self, he die, go to the guy die for good, huh? Not just with the accident. Die, he's dead, he's on the bed there, and he go up, straight up to that light. He said, oh, never heard of it. He's scared to death. He's dead already. He's scared, came back. He came back like a boomerang to his physical body. Then he's next to the physical body. And he sees himself on a bed, and his wife is crying or laughing because maybe she wants to go with a neighbor. That's my joke. And, oh my God, he said to his wife, hey, what are you doing? What's happening? What am I doing here? The wife can't answer, the children either. Nobody can answer because he's in astral. But he can see himself in astral. See himself, the astral body, electronic body. And he can see his physical body, he doesn't understand anything at all. So he panics, he asks, he says, hey, I'm here, what are you doing with my body? I'm here. What is that, you know? Etc. Big argument. He turns around the house, and as a second joke, same time he sees his wife giving his own car to his brother-in-law, you know? Yeah, so he's very upset. He says, that's my car. You know? So he got a problem. He got a problem for 3 days, the guy. He's suffering for nothing because he doesn't know what is there. Because the astral body turned around the dead physical body for 3 days. So he's going there, he see the light again, damn scared, came back, turned around the house, talked to everybody, nobody want to answer. So it's very good, people know that before anything happen in their life, and they know, it's very good when I talk about it, because it's nothing to be scared of. We are going now to talk about the higher self, that famous light. Now we're going to talk. That was joke without the joke, because that's for 3 days. Do you remember when Jesus Christ being resurrected? They didn't tell you 4 days, they didn't tell you 2 days, because it's a reason for that, because it is 72 hours. After 72 hours, the astral body go completely with the higher self. If the guy like it or he doesn't matter, because that's a universal law, it is a nature, and he goes there like you are attracted by a magnet, and he's finished. But between that, he can go around. Now, all that is explained in the book. But I wanted to tell you that. Now, I'm going to ask you a question before. Later you are going to ask me a question, and now I'm going to ask you a question. Anybody in this room had deja vu? Oh, few. You never had a deja vu? You know what is a deja vu?
I think I have had once.
I haven't seen. So please put your hand up if you had. Don't be shy. Oh, that's better. Okay. Thank you very much. So, what is a deja vu? Many people tell you, oh yes, it's I'm believing in reincarnation. It's my former life. Yeah, I saw that and that. No, I'm sorry, it's not true. Okay. Don't worry about the deja vu. We're going to talk about it again. Explanation of the deja vu. The higher self is an electronic mass also, of course, coming from the top. But the higher self is simply, okay, in religion they call that a guardian angel, okay? But it's not quite like that. On the category of planet we are here, a higher self got 9 times 4 billion trillions of electrons. You know those billion trillions of electrons which make an astral body? Have 9 times that. Plus a nucleus of 9 times 4 billion trillions of electrons for its own energy. Which means that's the real higher self here, then 9 times those 9 astral body to distribute in one physical body here, one in New York, example, one in Tokyo, one on planet Mars, no, that was a joke, one on the moon, good. So you had one there, or 2 in Sydney, 1 in Melbourne, whatever. Nobody knows. Except you can have, because people call that soulmate, and that's true. If really you have a soulmate, you can come from the same higher self. It's very difficult to know, except one we are sure of is the identical twins. The identical twins are from the same higher self. And you know, as well as I know, you don't need me to tell you that, is one identical twin is in Sydney, got an accident, physically really a shock happened to the other identical twins in New York or Paris. So why? Because it acts like a walkie-talkie, boom, boom, going to the higher self and talking or giving sensation to that one in New York.